All right.
All right.
Signaled with the lighter flick.
Yeah, like a Wayne track.
Let's get it popping.
What is good? What is good, everybody? Welcome.
What is this, week 27?
Is it 27?
I think so.
Or might
Dude, we got to get better at this.
Yeah, I think it might be 27. But if not, then it's 28. Either way, it's an episode.
Figure it out.
But I think it's 27. But welcome to the End of the Day Podcast.
Yes, sir.
If you're a little weirded out because you're only hearing two voices right now, you are not fucked up. You are not imagining things. It is just me, your boy Sin.
Sin exclusive.
Hey.
And it's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
It is just us two guys. This
Just
episode, just chilling. Yeah, I mean, we just figured why not? We've had guests the last few weeks.
We had applications rolling in. The email flooded.
It's just flooded. We had to shut it down.
Yeah, overloaded the servers.
That's the thing. Overloaded the email servers. Is that a thing?
I don't think it is at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, if you guys do still want to submit, or even just be a guest, hit us up.
Hit us up, dude. We're definitely down to have you guys on and chat with you, mofos. But it's definitely new. It's weird or new. It's fun. I'm enjoying just us two here right now.
Hell yeah.
There's the break, the decompression of having someone on and having to kind of entertain and work them into the flow.
We do need a third though.
I mean, yeah, of course. We're not saying that we don't need a third, but having it just be us two right now, I'm enjoying the time off from having to entertain.
All cheers to that, bro.
All cheers to that, man.
Cheers, my friend.
And if you're wondering, we are drinking on the finest of liqueurs.
Man, not at all. I ran out of liquor today, so we got Fireball on the rocks.
On the rocks. So
let me try this.
Pretty much, it's like eating a Fireball, like the Fireball candy. Like
it almost tastes like what's that fucking cinnamon gum?
Oh, like Big Red.
Big Red. That's exactly what that shit tastes like.
Big Red. What other gums did you fuck with when you were like? Were you in that? Like, I was a big gum dude when I was younger.
Dude, when I was a kid, I fucked with Bubblicious heavy.
Bubblicious was that shit, but the flavor just wasn't.
It was gone in 2 minutes,
dude.
It was like the worst gum, but like it was just there. So
is that still the case in 2019? Like, is gum still losing its flavor instantly in 2019? Or
I feel like the only shit I chew really is like Trident, and all they have is like mint.
Most of the gum, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't really do gum like that now. I do prefer the mints just because.
You like mints? I feel that.
You don't end up chewing on something.
I go to the classic red and white peppermint mint.
You end up
the little round ones.
It's there. It makes your breath fresh, and then it's gone. You don't end up like
chewing on it for hours and shit,
and it ain't got no more flavor. Then you got to look for somewhere to spit it.
Oh man! And then you're just killing the earth.
Exactly. So I enjoy the mints for sure. But yeah, when I was younger, there was this zebra gum that had like a fruity flavor to it.
I remember the zebra gum.
The zebra gum.
Was it zebra? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That shit was mad tasty. But it also lost its flavor mad fast. Fucking, what was the other one that came with the Big Chew? I had that shit.
Big Chew, where you just pull it out like clumps
wads, dude. The wads of that shit. The Big Chew, that shit was fire.
Dude, honestly though, that shit lost its flavor too.
Dude, that's why you had to keep pulling out more. Yo, you end up eating. It was worse than regular gum, because regular gum, you had to like open the package like and take it out of its wrapping, each piece. You know, it had individual pieces. So it had portion control. Big Chew, you're just grabbing that shit.
You feel me? Like eating way too much.
Dude, until you got a big ass wad just chilling on your cheek of just gum, just flavorless fucking gum, dude.
Dude, the worst fucking gum though, hands down, was the eyeballs on like the Ninja Turtle ice creams.
Dude, that shit.
Oh my, that shit wasn't even gum,
the little bit of flavor it had was gone once it no longer was like a hard shell.
As soon as you bit into it, it was gone.
Yo.
That's like, so real.
I don't even know why they should have just chose to make them like M&Ms or something. Like, why are you even giving me gum if you're gonna give me this low grade of gum?
Trash.
The worst fucking gum, dude.
Yeah, dude, I do not miss that. But those were the best fucking ice creams.
Yeah, definitely best gums, dude. Like, I'm just not. It's crazy how you just have those experiences and then you just sort of just like, nah, I don't really need gum like that. I'm not buying Big Chew anymore.
No, for real. I mean, I think when I was little too, I just didn't know how to brush my teeth properly.
No, I don't think any of us did. I know as a kid, like, what kid is? I mean, there's probably some neurotic kid out there now in 2019, but like, what kid is brushing their teeth correctly?
Dude, I had so many fucking cavities growing up.
Yeah,
it was a mess. But
shit. So what's going on? What's going on in the fucking world? Anything important happening?
I mean, shit. There's a lot going on in the world of music right now.
Oh my god, there's so much fucking music right now, dude.
I mean, it's just the start of the summer, so it's kind of like to be expected, right?
Yeah, I say there's a lot of music, but not a lot of like popular music.
Not a lot of noise.
Not a lot of noise, but there's a lot of like people like. There's a lot of artists who are dropping right now that aren't the top tier artists. They're more or less like artists that have either been doing it for a while, so they're dropping, their however number, studio projects, so it's not their first album. Or it's like just artists who are just a little more underground.
Do you feel like that makes for an oversaturated market of music?
I mean, right now, I think the way people consume music, there can't be enough of it. People, the way they consume it, they're
That's
like...
fair.
Because, you think about it, you're going out every week. If you're a young person going out every weekend, yeah, you want to hear that song every weekend, but like, you're going to want that new song added into your weekend night rotation.
Do you feel like you hear the majority of new music when you go out?
Oh, hell yeah. I hear a lot of new music not new music.
That's true.
Not necessarily. All right, so when you say new music, do you say a song that I haven't heard before? No, not as much.
No, I'm saying more like new release music.
Yes, new release music. Yes, for the most part, I hear new release popular music.
Gotcha.
I'm hearing that out and about when I go out to clubs and shit.
I don't know if it's just me, but recently I've just been feeling like I've slept on curated playlists for a long time. Or I don't know if it's because they're getting better, but I feel like there's some fire playlists on like Apple Music,
they're
Spotify.
definitely. That's where the airs are going. That's the new radio, essentially, for people.
But it's for you. It's tailored for your ear.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. So, for people back in the day to hear music that's kind of tailored for your vibe, you would find a radio station.
You would have to have like your radio station.
You find a radio station that suits you. Now you're finding the playlist where you're getting uninterrupted your vibe, your mood. It's uninterrupted. No radio commercial breaks, no talking. Uninterrupted. So yeah,
was Boston
that's
radio
what they
good?
want.
You're from Boston, right?
Yeah, Boston radio, when growing up, it was pretty good, but then it had that takeover when all radio stations did and just started playing the same shit that you were hearing all the time.
Right.
So like luckily I'm old enough and I hit that era. I got a taste of that era where you were getting like the radio was finding new people, like breaking artists, like the radio doesn't do that anymore. You're not hearing the latest shit on the radio. The radio's playing catch up.
It's not the radio anymore.
You heard Old Town Road on your phone before you heard it on the radio.
I'm trying to remember the first place I heard that shit. I think I seen like a Genius, him on Genius.
Really?
Or something like that. I can't really remember.
It wasn't the radio, though.
No, for sure no.
Now you can hear it on the radio.
Yeah, now it's on the radio. But I feel like podcasts are the new radio. And YouTube shows and people.
All of that.
Because it's just, this world's kind of tailored to
on demand
creators now.
100%.
Which I fuck with. Like, it's just becoming easier for people to be creative.
And people want to consume on, like, when they want to consume it.
Oh, shit.
You're good.
We almost just fucking burned my house down.
No, you're good.
Dropped the joint. Man down.
The way people consume it now, they want to be able to listen to you when they're working their overnight shift from 10 to 6.
Yeah, just like something chill to listen to.
or they want to be able to listen to it first thing in the morning when they wake up at. So the way people consume it now, even the on-demand aspect, is just as crazy, you know, like the podcast and the streaming and that all shit. That goes without even saying. Like, that shit is definitely what it is now. The radio's, I think, is just there because it's there. Yeah. It's an industry that's been created. For the radio to go away, I think it's impossible, just because there's people who still definitely listen to the radio, and it has that need, it fills it. But like, as far as it doing what it originally did, it's too old for it to break new artists. Because
isn't it bizarre that we have AM radio and it's just lo-fi?
It is pretty crazy.
Like, AM radio sounds so bad.
But it's there.
Everyone uses it still.
It's there. That's what I'm saying.
I go on AM radio and listen to traffic sometimes.
Dude, it's like those things that are created that can't go, because like lo and behold, like some post-apocalyptic shit happens, like in the movies, there would be things broadcasted on AM radio. You'd be able to tune into AM radio because the internet might be down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like,
ultimately,
those things are important to still have, because they were infrastructures that were created for communication purposes back in the day.
Yeah.
So so I'm glad it's still, like, you know, there, that it's still at least existing.
Dude, imagine having to send a message with like a pigeon to your homie.
Yo, I wish niggas still did that. Like,
how the fuck did they do that?
I wish, like, it was still, like, I know niggas still do, like, there's someone who still does that, but I wish that was like a common practice. Like, I wish I got taught that growing up in the hood. Like, yo, how to guide
a bird across. Fuck, that's insane. Is that even real? Could people really do that? Is that
people
like
definitely could do that, but I feel like
it would get misguided. What if it got eaten up, bro?
We need to research that. Like,
I gotta fact check to see if that's even legit.
Because I know people definitely had it. There's no way that, because
how the fuck you gonna guide a bird?
Dude, yeah. Do you drive the bird there first? Like,
oh man, I'm not buying it.
Maybe you gotta find a bird somewhere and then take him home, so that wherever you found that bird is where he can deliver the message.
One day we'll have someone to fact check shit like
we're gonna have that, you know, hopefully we'll have that answer for you next episode.
Yeah.
If the pigeon.
I'm too high to look into that right now.
Way too fucking high.
This homegrown's not bad.
This is not bad homegrown. Shout out to the homegrown.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, homegrown weed, it's not that hard if you know how to water plants.
That's when it comes down to, is just knowing how to take care of plants. I mean, it's definitely hard. It's not like easy. I don't want to say so. That. I don't want to say, because I've like,
you make it something into your day. Just like if you have a garden,
you just have to be dedicated.
You look at your plants, you see if they need water.
You have to be on it, because they do need a lot of care. They do, like, or you got to be pretty vigilant. If
you had one plant,
yeah, you just got to be on it.
Just baby it.
Just baby it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just baby it.
Save yourself some money, people. Yeah. Listeners out there, if you smoke,
grow it yourself.
Grow a plant. It's good for the earth.
Definitely. Anything, you know, natural like that's got to be good for the earth.
I feel like having plants around you in general is just good for your like being.
Like a medicine man of some sort.
Yeah, because think about it. Like, they fucking lean towards light. There's something to that.
And they create oxygen.
And they create oxygen.
They do.
Your life support.
They do create oxygen. So definitely I'm taking a plant with me on a spaceship.
100%. What plant would you take?
A Venus flytrap.
What the fuck are you going to do with that?
So.
I would need like, I don't even know. Like a grapevine? Give me a little apple tree.
Yeah.
That shit would die.
It would. I don't know. I don't know what would I take me on space. Going to space. I ain't even going to space. Fuck that shit.
Even if someone paid you like $5 million.
Nah, that's not enough money. Too dangerous up there.
For 2 months.
2 months? I wouldn't go up there for at all.
No communication.
There's no way you're gonna see. Yeah, you're just making this. Why are you just making this situation worse? Just making it worse. Supposed to make it more enjoyable for me to go up there.
All right,
We're supposed to put like mad bitches up there.
All right, no, there's
If you
already
put
people
mad-
there. There's already people there, but once you go up there, you have no communication with Earth for 2 months.
And there's already people up there.
Yeah, like you FaceTime them before you leave.
And by the time I get up there, they probably have space madness and they're trying to kill
They got
a
like an
nigga.
alien.
Yeah. Niggas got space madness.
Sin exclusive.
Space madness.
Space madness is
Yo,
crazy.
being trapped in space sounds crazy.
Yo, and
That
you,
could be a movie, Trapped in
catches,
Space.
Yeah, trapped. Well, Lost in Space is
Oh,
like a
that is
TV
definitely
series.
a fucking series.
Nigga just,
Still
nigga
alive.
just. Oh shit, man! What is fucking going on?
Let's check out.
Oh,
the
what else?
topics.
Oh, we were talking about music though. What were we talking about? We were talking about music. So,
Oh, dude, let's talk about albums for the summer.
all right, albums for the summer. So first off, DJ Khalid dropped I think a week ago, last week.
Yeah, okay.
There's no. I feel like there's nothing. I'm not seeing any.
There's no
movement.
buzz, really.
I'm gonna go out this weekend, so I'm gonna let you know this weekend what the
Like,
the
what
vibes
would be
like.
the bop in the club, though?
The Cardi song. I can see that playing.
Really? Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know about that, but
I fuck with the fucking the
Fire song?
the Nipsey Hussle song, but
Not in the club.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't think they'll play that in the club. That's the thing. A lot of the songs, all the songs that I fuck with off of it, I can't see them playing in the club.
Do you see any of these songs being like
Maybe the reggae song, the intro song.
for Song of the Summer?
No, for being Song of the Summer, I don't think Song of the Summer is on this album unless it's the Nipsey song.
Or better yet, do you think this is top 5 albums of the summer?
I can't say that yet because they have all the albums for the summer haven't dropped yet.
I'm really trying to hear some shit from TDE. I want to hear Isaiah Rashad.
Someone
bro.
from TDE.
I want to hear Isaiah Rashad.
Has he even hinted at dropping a project anytime soon?
Nope.
So
But, like,
that means that he might be ready to drop a project sometime soon. The
Yeah.
way I personally feel like they work is when they kind of disappear and go low, like they're about to drop some shit.
for real, for real.
So, Schoolboy Q is still kind of finishing up his run.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely love Schoolboy Q. I feel like he's always had his shine in TDE.
He's probably been my most listened to project so far this year.
Yeah.
Is probably been Schoolboy Q.
I mean, Isaiah Rashad is a very humble dude. And I just feel like, I don't know, he needs his light, because
He will though.
all his projects for me, like, I could listen to all of them straight through, not skip a song.
Schoolboy said he'll always fuck with Isaiah because Isaiah said he signed a TDE because of Schoolboy.
He said that?
He said he signed his TDE because of Schoolboy,
That's real.
and so that's why it's like he said
He's like the big bro.
dude.
You gotta have big bro.
Hell yeah. So I mean, I'm down for his project. I like his music. He makes good music, but I feel like Schoolboy's still finishing up his run. So I think we probably won't hear. I wonder if we will hear from someone from TD for the summer.
SZA. I feel
Because
like
their projects usually don't really overlap.
SZA is like the most like ready to drop some shit without anyone saying anything.
I don't know, because she just dropped some shit. Well, she didn't just drop it.
She's been on so many features.
Yeah.
She was on the Khaled album. But she had a song.
What do you think of that song?
Honestly, I listened to it once and just the whole album to me was just like kind of just it just felt like a playlist.
Which is are you saying that like,
I mean,
is that a bad thing?
I don't think that has any connotation the way I said it. Just
Yeah, like
I mean, like,
someone
'cause
hearing
a
that,
play-
and they like, yo, he called that shit a playlist.
no,
That's
I mean,
fucked up. Or is he like, yo,
it just
that's a
an average playlist to me. It just
That's what it sounded like.
it sounded. I mean, like all the featured names. Like when I saw the names, I was excited, but when I listened to it, I was let down.
There you go. There you have it, people. There you have it.
That's the verdict.
T's fucking verdict. He
I
was
did like
let down.
I did like Celebrate. I did like the Nipsey song.
The Nipsey song is hard. Celebrate's good.
Honestly, maybe I just need a second listen.
All right, guys, you got this motherfucker only listening to Project One, so
No, well, because I listened to like the songs that I liked.
got you.
I listened to the Nippy song over. I listened to
it a few times. I always listen to projects of. I'm glad we talking about it now because I've listened to it a bunch of times. So like
you just run it straight through.
Yeah, I just run it straight through. Even
I've been listening to Tyler's
try
album.
to nowadays I even try. Sometimes I try to listen to songs that I know will probably pop, but I just don't like. Just because, like, sometimes I'm like, do I really like this song? Do I not? You know.
Do you think it has a bop, the album?
The album has a vibe that is not all in line and all in sync. It doesn't, like, sound like someone was like, all right, this track's going to go into this track and this
I just
track's
don't think
go
it's going to be an album I'll revisit in, like, a year.
No. I don't think this album... This album doesn't seem, when I listen to it, it doesn't seem like it was created for that purpose.
It seems like it was like a moment.
It seemed like that's what it seems like. It seems like he was trying to create moments on the album, and like, so there's moments on the album. Like the Nipsey is a moment.
Exactly.
Like, so like you'll always revisit that shit, you know? So I think that's what I commend the album for, is for creating moments. Like that,
and bringing people together.
Yeah,
right people. And
like, even though we heard Cardi B and 21 Savage together before, I think this one, I fuck with this song. The Nas joint is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's what he was doing, is create moments. I don't think it was like a project from start to finish. He was like, all right, like I want it to sound like this. Because it's kind of like all over the place, I think.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so it's cool though.
You know whose album I'm excited for, actually? Denzel Curry.
Oh, yeah? I didn't realize you fucked with him like that.
I mean, I always liked Raider Clan. Like Young Simi and all them.
Yeah.
I felt like they kind of fucked themselves over when they got into beef with ASAP Mob.
Oh, I didn't even realize they did get beef with ASAP.
Yeah, I think it was Space Ghost.
Got you.
Yeah. But, yeah, they just beefed, and then I feel like that kind of just, ASAP kind of just took over, and then Raider Clan never got their shine. But, like, they always stood out. And fucking Denzel Curry, bro, he's nice.
Yeah, I think he's got bars, and his flow is fucking ridiculous.
Have you heard Speedboat?
Yeah.
Have you seen the video?
No, I don't think I've seen the video.
It's just like a high speed chase, and cars are like exploding and shit.
Got you.
But I'm just like, yo, where'd this budget come from?
I mean, is he signed or is he independent?
He's for sure probably signed.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Because that's the thing nowadays. Like when an artist has those kind of videos, they usually have some sort of budget, some sort of legit ass budget.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up the album right now on Apple Music.
Yeah, I mean...
yeah, I can't look it up yet.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, wait, here we go. PH Recordings. I don't know.
I don't know anything about that shit. I don't know enough about the fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I know the song's dope.
Sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
I'm excited for it. It drops in like 2 days?
Yeah, well, Friday. Albums usually drop
Friday
nowadays. They used to drop Tuesday, now they drop Friday.
He's got Rick Ross on here.
Yeah.
Might be cool.
Damn, he's got a Rick Ross. I mean, they're from Florida, so having the Rick Ross feature is legit.
That is super legit.
Yeah, that's super legit.
And he's like one of the only... I mean, there's a couple more, but I've never heard of them.
Got you.
Play That Boy Zay.
Those are features?
Yeah. Featuring Ice Billionberg and Sam Sneak.
I don't listen to enough of his music. So those might be like artists that he's worked with before. Yeah.
It's definitely a different vibe.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more aggressive.
His music's always been like that, though. I fucked with it. Like,
for sure.
Because his flow's fucking, like, rapid fire, dude.
N64?
Yeah.
That was a sick one.
Yeah. So.
Oh, shit. Damn, let me turn that off before we get...
What is that your stripper music?
That was some Drake. Get It Together.
Oh.
Off of, what was that? More Life.
Oh, okay.
I revisited the album today. Damn, wait. Yeah, Apple Music, don't sue us. That was on accident. No, I was revisiting that album, and Georgia Interlude.
Yeah.
That song got me today, bro. I was just like, oh shit, like this is, I slept on this shit. Like, yeah. It's cool when like there's albums that drop, and sometimes on albums I'll skip it if I don't like the intro, or just like if it takes too long.
I mean,
you've never done that?
I've always done it. That's what music, treating it like that and revisiting it.
Because there's so much. Sometimes you just gotta.
You know how many albums I hadn't completed that I go back and listen to and realize, yo, track 13. I was like, oh, how did I not listen to this track?
Or like if you even just listen to everything and then one just grows on you.
Well, because a lot of times if I find a solid ass hard track in the middle of an album, I might stop at that song sometimes.
And just keep it going.
Yo, I might just stop at that song, and 100%. I never go past that. That shit gets added to the playlist, and then I go back to my playlist because that song is so fucking hard. There's been tracks recently, I would say, off of Gunner's album, his last few, like his mixtapes. I think like his first Stripper Drown. One of the songs that he had off that, like, I hadn't gone back and listened to it just because like he had a track in the middle of it that I was like, yo, this fucking shit is sick. And like didn't finish the project because the middle track was so fucking hard, and I was like,
he's Gunna one of your favorite artists?
He's one of the newer artists that I fuck with, like
okay, as
far as like his flow, his creativity, because me being an artist, like it's like I'm a fan of music,
right?
So like when you're rapping and you're doing something that's like different in some sort of way that you're bringing to the game, like I gotta respect it 100%. So yeah, I fuck with what he does.
That's real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
I need to give his music a listen. I haven't really dug into Gunna too much, mainly on features and shit.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, a lot of that's.
Did he do Bible on a Dash?
No, that's fucking Bible on a Dash is the dude who rolls with Rick Ross. Fucking Guns. What's that nigga's name?
That song was a banger.
That song was a banger. Bible on a Dash was not Gunna though. Damn. That's crazy that you said that Gunna did Bible on a Dash. I don't know where you would have gotten that.
My bad. I take it. But tonight I bounce back.
Yeah. But what else is going on now that we fucking talked a bunch about music?
Yeah, you want to switch it up?
Yeah, sorry guys. This is more than a music podcast, but we love music out here.
I do love music.
Yeah, for real.
What's going on with Supreme, dude?
Supreme this week, or just like, what are they doing? They're collaborating with fucking who are they fucking collaborating with? They're collaborating with Clark's, and they're releasing some fucking wallabies that have paisley print on them.
Are you vibing with it?
Yeah, it's fucking sick. They definitely, like, I'm sure the gang members are 100% vibing with it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
like
fucking that. Yo. It's like imagining the shoes that, have you ever watched Breaking Bad? Walter White, right? The shoes he wears.
Oh shit.
Yeah, only with paisley prints and in red and blue.
Oh my god.
Black. So flagged out, bandanaed out. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's for sure gonna be a thing.
Yeah, for sure. People are like, I'm sure people are mixed about them. They might like them, they might hate them, but they will obviously.
That marketing's intentional with all the gang culture right now.
I mean, 100%. Like, gang culture marketing has been something that, like, unfortunately, the gangs weren't organized enough to trademark all that shit, so that they are the only ones who could make money off it.
Yeah,
like, instead of buying to look like a gang member, I'd have to buy Dickies clothing.
Right.
Like, why shouldn't I have to buy something that those gang members didn't create themselves?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
Like, they didn't. You see it with, like, the biker gangs. Like, you see to buy the biker gang hoodies and shit like that.
Yeah, they all support each other's business and shit.
Exactly. But, like,
I mean, hopefully it can get past like just drugs. I mean, I'm sure that's not what it is these days.
Well, the whole thing was like the whole thing. I guess personally, I think I thought they hoped or would have been was legitimizing the business. Like you use this whatever hustle you are doing right now to eventually legitimize the business, because that's what pretty much white people did.
I mean, essentially, dude, like that's a good point, because I mean, Europeans fucking just took over, dude. They were fucking bullies. And then what's fucked up is that they try to teach you different in history.
Yeah.
With that Christopher Columbus shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's some shit, dude. Like, at the end of the day, you can't deny that.
Yeah.
The nation lies to you.
I mean, they do it. I would imagine people would tell you they probably do it just to protect you and, like, keep the truth from you. And to protect you and to, like, you know, not make people mad or feed into any type of negative stereotype. But like, I think the only way to really move on is to be 100% honest, like, and just like get it out there and just be like, yo, this is our history. We fucked up.
Yeah,
but it got us. We are fucked up, but it got us to this point.
We're never going to do that.
We're never doing that. That's not how we're doing things as we go forward. But if we all recognize it, then like we all are aware of it, and we all can like move forward.
Do you remember, like, I mean, they just started calling, I don't know, man. I just feel like America's crazy, dude. But every nation's crazy.
It is. I mean, that's why there's a lot of people who are talking about reparations to black people, like, as like a legit thing.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it really means, but like, I don't even know how they would like essentially dole it out.
I feel like that's just gonna create more problems.
But yo, that's like a real thing. Like, talking about reparations, they've been asking like politicians, like, how do you feel about reparations? Are you like interested in trying to figure out some sort of reparations? Because it's a real thing that they've pointed out that white people have totally benefited from slavery. So they have to, you know, give.
I feel like that's crazy, because then it's not even like you're just talking about two people, like, but it's just race. At the end of the day, dude, I don't know if it's just me, but the topic of race, especially in 2019, is just so crazy, like, to just emphasize on race.
It's insane, but there's like,
Think about how many people are mixed. Dude, I'm mixed with like 6 different.
The issue is that there's so many old people with power who still care about that.
And that's what's crazy. And it's just old generations.
With power.
It's generational trauma, too.
If they didn't have any power, it wouldn't matter, because then everybody would be on the same level and on the same playing field.
Think about it. If your dad is a racist and raises you to be a racist, then you're racist. Dude. Think about how many generations that would take before
it's like weaned out of you.
It would take a while. That's like generational trauma.
It seems like, luckily nowadays, I don't even say it's hard, but it seems like
it takes a stronger individual to be open-minded.
I'd say it's hard to be raised closed-minded, because there's so many points of access to things outside of you nowadays, because you have the internet, you have this connection to the world.
But that can also be like disillusioned with the internet.
It usually is.
Like, think about how black people are portrayed on the internet.
No, 100%. I'd say it usually is, but there are multiple displays of black people on the internet. It depends on what you're looking for.
But like viral content.
Once again, these are tools that we're given. This is a tool that you were raised with as well, and you were raised with it more than I was, because I came way before it. Like, So you came out cool. So there's less I'd say excuse I give to people than you might, because I feel like you can still be raised with the internet. You can still have access to this and still be able to find solid information out there.
Right.
Because people do it every day.
But I don't think I could, like, if I were to, like, do you think you could raise a kid and just trust it to, like, the internet to raise your kid?
Yes, I 100% do. It comes down to good parenting. Like,
the internet's free.
The internet's free and open information, but so is a parent. Like, a parent should be just as free and open. Because the internet is so open and free, in this day and age, in 2019, to raise a kid, you have to be just as open as you can. No longer lie to your children. Back in the day when they raised me, they would lie. They would lie to you because they didn't want to tell. They thought you weren't old enough to handle the truth.
Yeah, if you give your kid accessibility to technology,
that's
like literally giving them an encyclopedia of
life, and you just help them with it. You help them understand it, because there's no point in trying to deny it from them, because they're gonna find it, or lie to them about it, because they will find out the truth eventually. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So let them believe in Santa Claus as long as they want to. But at some point, they're going to figure out that it's not true. And they might ask you, is it not true? And you'd be like, you know what? Yeah, it's not true. You know?
Damn, bro. I mean, for anyone listening right now, send to Israel.
Yeah.
If he's real to you.
Yeah, I try to be. And I don't have any kids, and I would not know how to give any advice to kids, but you should try to be real with your kids, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. Do you remember the day? Or did you always know?
What?
That he wasn't real?
Santa Claus?
Sorry for anyone's listening.
I think I don't know if I can't remember when I did believe in Santa Claus. I'll say that. I can't remember a time where I was like, yeah, Santa Claus is real. I can't wait for this nigga to come.
Did you ever go to the mall and sit on his lap and ask for shit?
I did do that. There's photos of me doing that, but not a lot of times. I didn't do it a bunch.
That's
I only
real.
did it a few times. My parents weren't crazy into doing that, but we celebrated Christmas every year. But
Christmas is just a good vibe. I miss the holidays.
I guess it was because my parents worked so hard that specifically around that time, that I saw the understanding of them working overtime.
Oh, and
working extra shifts.
Yeah.
To they would always do it around this time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So it made sense. I don't know.
That bread for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck.
What about you? Did you always believe
in Santa Claus?
Yeah. Do you still do?
Oh yeah. No, I was kidding. No, I just remember the day my parents told me, and I was fucking shook. I was like, "What?"
They just told you he's not real? It was nigga, he ain't real, nigga. I'm sorry,
I think I figured it out, and then they just told me there was the context clues just didn't match up.
You saw Pops putting it.
I was like, "Wait, hold up. We put the cookies out. He ain't eat the cookies. What's going on?" No, just kidding. No, but I fuck with the holidays.
Yeah, I feel that. What else is going on?
Dude,
have you been watching these baby fights? Or DaBaby fights?
Baby fights? I was like, damn, bro, they have that shit on the internet?
Nah, technically they do. It's a grown-ass man fighting all these fucking other grown men on TV, on the internet. It's DaBaby.
No, I haven't seen the DaBaby shit. Where he beats the dude up in the jewelry store.
Yeah,
he fucked him up.
He did fuck him up. It was in a Louis Vuitton store.
I don't understand why. That's literally
the dude had been trolling him. The dude had been trolling him.
Internet troll.
He'd been trolling him online for a while, and and then he approached. They both hit the Louis store at the same time, apparently, and they got into it. The dude's saying he got jumped by DaBaby and his other dude, but I mean, I don't know. I still think.
I mean, do you feel like he's done something to receive that type of energy?
I don't know what the dude's problem is. That's my only thing. Is like, it seemed like he was just like wanting to start beef. Shit. I didn't understand what I never saw what his original issue was. I saw what his problems were with DaBaby. He was like the things he was hating on him about, but I never like saw like what his original issue was.
Yeah, dude, shit's crazy.
So yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you got beat up. It is what it is.
Yeah, like, you're talking shit. He beat your ass.
Him and his boy beat your ass. Like, even if this boy did jump you, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, try to like critique some dude whooping your ass. Like, you got your ass whooped. Like, either way. Like,
yeah.
Because I'm not the one to want.
I mean, yeah. Why are you in the jewelry store talking shit? Just
in the Louis store. They're in a Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah, have some class.
Imagine how many white people or just like anybody who, just imagine how many people who are ready to call the cops were in that store.
Right?
How many people who would call the cops are in that store?
They probably got called immediately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before he even got knocked.
And this nigga got fucked up. Like, he was fucked up. He had his pants down. It was not good, my dude. He looked rough.
He looked like he'd been through it.
Yeah, he did, my dude. It was bad.
Oh, man. Poor guy.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Even really.
I mean, he essentially asked for it. This is what he asked for. This is what he wanted. And now he's getting clout off of it of some sort. He's getting followers, I think. I think people are following him on Instagram now, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a cool guy.
What a cool guy. I guess he'll always be known as that dude that DaBaby beat up in the Louis Vuitton store.
Exactly right. Like, yeah. That's your claim to fame.
He gets a brand new car or he gets a fucking jet. And he'll just be like, who is that dude? He's like, yeah, DaBaby beat him up.
DaBaby.
DaBaby beat him up in the Louis Vuitton store.
Whatever, man. DaBaby makes great music, so
that's what it is.
I'm on DaBaby's side.
Yeah, he also just knocked some dude out while he was rapping.
Are you serious?
He was fucking rapping. He was in the crowd too.
DaBaby?
Yeah, and then he did his DaBaby dance, and then the dude was just getting up because I guess he knocked him down already, and the dude was getting up and tried to get at him again, and then he knocked him down again, and I was like, what?
While he was performing?
While he was performing.
Whoa,
it's fucking crazy,
dude. Honestly, I don't know what this man did to.
Like, I feel like this is just not gonna. I don't want. I just hope it doesn't end bad.
Yeah, I don't want to see him get locked up.
I don't even think he'll get locked. I just don't want to see people keep trying to test the dude. That's like mad annoying. Like,
yeah,
I feel for him because like, why do like. I feel for him because like I'm like, why do dudes keep trying to test him?
Did you see when bro wore the diaper to the interview though?
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. I give him props for that.
You give him props for that?
Yeah, because I think that's going all in. I respect the going all in method. Like, I respect the like.
I think that's a little extra.
Nah, I like he wore it to South by Southwest and was walking through the street in a diaper.
Oh man!
Apparently, mad of his homie stopped fucking with him after he did that.
I mean, you think so?
That's what he said. He said mad of his homie stopped fucking with him after he did that.
He's not joking around.
But once again, I respect the I'm going all in method.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still crazy to me.
No, it 100% is. To walk through South by Southwest wearing a diaper.
Or anywhere. South by Southwest is crazy because there's like thousands of people.
Yeah, but I think that's even more reason why I wouldn't walk.
It's just like
through there with a diaper. Because I might.
You could do the onesie, bro. Just wear a
diaper.
Just wear a onesie.
The diaper. Because I thought the interview was crazy but at the interview he can just change in the bathroom in the studio. And we'll come out, shoot that, and go back to the bathroom. To do the fucking South by Southwest shit and walk around mad people and shit, like...
Fucking...
That shit was wild. But I think... I don't know. That's why I said, like... I wish nothing but the best for him, but I hope people don't keep testing him. Just leave him the fuck alone. Like, I don't know what people's issues are. Like, with rappers and why they feel the need to test them, but
right,
like, I guess it's just everybody's out there for the clout.
It's crazy, man.
I think I don't even know if it is it
If
really,
that's really it.
because it doesn't always end well for you. Like, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah, dude. The world may never know.
yeah.
Shit.
What else is going on, man?
I mean, I feel like we talked about music a lot, but I also have music to play.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about anything before I play it?
No, what do you want? Yeah, let's play it.
Oh, wait. Dude, before I do that, I wanted to talk about fucking Disney pulling their shit off of Netflix.
I don't know what Netflix is gonna do, man.
Dude, I mean, coming from me, man, like, Netflix is like, I feel like that's just like a place of refuge. You can go there, play something. They got a good selection.
I mean, everything I watch on Netflix right now, for the most part,
I'm rewatching Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad's good.
Breaking Bad's a solid
Breaking
show.
Bad's not going anywhere.
It's not.
I feel like everything I watch on Netflix right now is not. I'm not worried. I'm not gonna stop watching Netflix right now.
I mean, are you a big Marvel fan?
And that's the thing, is I don't need to watch any of that Marvel shit. I trap in the bandwidth, and I can get that shit whenever I need to. I can download that shit.
My thing, though, is that they bought Hulu as well. So they're going to have Hulu, and then they're going to make their own streaming service and pulling all their shit off Netflix. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, me personally, what it's doing for me is just making me want to own it digitally. And so I never have to worry about, because they're just, what they still need is original content.
Disney?
You
don't think they're going to have that? 100%?
That's what I need. That's what would get me to buy into their service.
Dude, but they're also only going to be like $7 a month.
Super cheap, but still, I don't watch those movies I don't watch any of the Marvel movies on Netflix enough right now to make me pay this extra $7 a month.
What if they have everything Netflix has?
And the Marvel shit?
And all Disney content.
Well, there's stuff on Netflix that's on Netflix that up to right
Netflix
now,
originals?
Not even the Netflix originals. There's stuff on Netflix right now that you will not be able to get on the Disney. Like,
name one.
The Office.
Why?
Because they're not going anywhere. Netflix owns them for another 2 years. And
okay.
I watch The Office all the fucking time. That's just
that's fair. That's a solid show.
Friends.
Okay.
It's not going anywhere. Frasier.
But they could also be on Disney.
Eventually.
Syndicated shows? Like NBC? And
they could, because these are all contracts that they signed with Netflix. So
I don't think it's exclusive, right?
No, they all have exclusive deals right now. So
these aren't on like Hulu.
These aren't on Hulu.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But Hulu has its own thing. Like, Hulu has Seinfeld, but I own Seinfeld. That's the thing, I own Seinfeld. I have the whole series.
Yeah.
So I don't need Hulu.
Dude, imagine if everyone just combined into one. What if, like, Disney bought Apple?
That's what's...
That will never happen.
I mean, you think about it right now. How much are you paying for cable? How much are you paying to have every single service and be able to watch every single thing?
It's crazy. That's how they get you. Packages.
Well, there's no right now. You would have to buy their own. If you'd have to get Netflix, Hulu,
Amazon Video,
the Disney, and the HBO Go, and the
what about
Showtime, and maybe the Cinemax.
You would have to get the Cinemax.
And
Cinemax, but they don't update their shit. That's the thing about.
I don't have any of them. I don't have any of the movie ones.
HBO is straight. They update pretty frequently.
Like, it's insane. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, something's got to break.
Yeah, there's got to be a ceiling.
Something's got to break.
Yeah,
something's got to break.
Oh man,
because like either they all got to combine, or
I mean, it's looking pretty good for Disney right now.
Or
dude, they got ESPN. They got ESPN, bro.
I'm calling it right now.
What if they have sports on there?
I'm calling it right now. There's going to be some sort of company that's going to come in, brokerage a deal, and you'd be able to pay this. It's gonna be a cute name like Blip or
Blinky.
or like Nip or
Sip.
Or yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be some cute name, and it's gonna have all the streaming services, and you're gonna pay them, and they're gonna have all the streaming services packaged into one. They're gonna brokerage a deal so that it's cheaper to have all this. So you're gonna have Hulu, you're gonna have Netflix, you're gonna have Disney. You're going to have, like, all these services packaged into one. All these streaming
It's going to be
services.
illegal for sure.
No. It's going to be all legal. They're going to come in. It's going to be some overseeing, whether it's, like, you're going to find out it's, like, Viacom. It's going to end up being, like, a TV company.
Right.
It's going to end up being, like, almost, like Xfinity or like, some major company is going to come in. Because they're going to need the leverage to brokerage this deal. And because they're going to... Disney coming in and doing this shit is gonna really fuck up,
dude,
the TV industry.
So bad.
So they're gonna come in, brokerage a deal, because people are gonna start complaining so much about having to pay for all these services because it's gonna cost the same as cable.
Yeah.
And they're gonna brokerage a deal, and you're gonna be able to pay for this one service and have access to all the streaming services. I guarantee you. Watch. It's insane. It's insane. This is my, I wouldn't say hot take, but this is gonna happen eventually.
Best believe I'm gonna buy that streaming service.
Everybody's gonna have it.
Yeah.
Everybody's is gonna be like, because it's gonna be the equivalent of, yeah. Everybody's gonna have it.
I'm with that.
Everybody's gonna have it.
Probably be Amazon.
Yeah.
On some shit.
I can see it being illegal as fuck at first.
100%. Like,
yeah.
Fire Stick.
Yeah, I can see it being illegal as fuck at first, and then it gets like some bought out. The technology being illegal as fuck, and then that gets bought out by a major.
Yeah.
I can see that shit.
Well,
did you want to play the song?
Yeah, I'll definitely play the song. I love doing this, dude. Just like sharing music. This is it's another one of my homies.
Yo, for real. Where's he from?
He's from out here, actually. San Fernando Valley, Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
Gang. Grew up with this guy. Great dude, very humble.
Mm-hmm.
Producer, songwriter. And yeah, he was kind enough to let us play this on the podcast today. So
thank you.
Shout out my boy Jay Young. This is I'm So High.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, so that was "I'm So High" by
I
Jay
fuck
Young.
with that. That's a
Such
vibe right there.
Yo, shout out Aaron Goldberg for the guitar and bass work in
That's
there.
a vibe for sure.
That shit was such a vibe.
Such a vibe.
Yeah, I love those guys, man.
Yeah.
Good shit. We're actually might have him on it as a guest coming up. So
yeah,
he's definitely in the lineup. Should be good. I feel like we should line up.
Yeah, for sure.
Some guests for the summer.
Oh yeah.
Get some music guests in here.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Raptors and the Warriors for making the finals.
Oh, shout out Toronto.
Shout out Toronto for making the finals for the first time, I think.
Drake's post.
I don't know.
Insane.
Yeah, Drake's going in.
He's going in with that shit.
Drake's been going in. I think he's wild right now, which I think he deserves to be because Toronto getting into the finals with Kawhi, their story's kind of fucking crazy. But I think him around that is making the finals exciting because people don't really care about Toronto like that. Like, who cares? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, and Golden State's been winning a lot. They're almost the Patriots of the NBA, where like people almost want to see them lose, type shit. So like, I think like Drake getting involved is making and doing what he does is making it exciting.
It's like watching reality TV. When
Exactly.
Put his face.
Exactly.
It's so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to them for doing that.
Making NBA a little bit more exciting.
Yeah. The final start today or when this podcast released. So,
You gonna watch the game?
oh yeah, for sure.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, go watch my shit, Sin Supreme, YouTube, all that shit. For
Gang,
really
gang.
though, gang shit.
Sin exclusive.
What about you? You got anything to say to the people, T?
Shit. Stay dangerous. No.
Yeah.
Fucking love everybody, man.
For real. Especially in these crazy times.
Man, it's crazy times out here. Let's save the earth. Let's be good to each other. Let's spread the love. Fucking end of the day, we all out here living. We
For real. It's the End of the Day podcast.
Gang.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Whole lot
per
of gang
usual.
shit.
We shall see you next week.
T will exclusive.
It's your boy.
Sin
Yeah.
exclusive.
You already know the deal.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.